'67 war, as I hinted before, changes the scene dramatically. It launches a process which came to be known as Palestinization. I, very humbly so, had the dubious honor of being part of a team that coined this term in the 70s. So what happened? The Israeli Arabs are unified with their Palestinian brethren, from whom they were physically detached for 19 years, 48 to 67. This leads to the reconstruction and revivification of their Palestinian consciousness and a solidification of the Palestinian component in the national identity. Several factors stand behind this process. The ascendancy or the ascendance of the PLO and the re-emergence of the Palestinian problem on the international scene. The National Palestinian Movement under Arafat now engages in an armed struggle in the territories, in Israel proper, and on the international arena. Israeli Arabs join in. This is a fact not oftentimes mentioned. Several hundreds of Arab Israelis joined Palestinian organization between 67 and 73. However, this trend is short-lived. The most significant impact of the war is felt on the political and ideological level and arenas. Namely, growing support for the PLO demands for self-determination for the Palestinian people, acceptance of the PLO as the sole representative of the Palestinian people, including the Arabs in Israel. Additional developments in the 70s further nurture this process. Number one, the 1973 war and its horrendous outcome for Israel. The Arabs in Israel were seeing the impact of the war, the casualties, the big losses, more in a closer way than any other Arab community in the region. Number two, the 1974 Rabat Summit. Some of you may recall these. These are, I feel like I'm really dealing with history, but this was only, what, 40 years ago? Recognizes the PLO as the sole representative of the Palestinian people. PLO is being granted a UN observer status in 1975. This all helps to build up the Palestinian component.